Like somebody's uploading a video. By the time you see that one, this one will be being made. There you go, 20 degrees. Here we go. Don't want no third party shit going on. There you go. I'll give you a little progress report. That is the oldest one from California, and this is one from Michigan. The one from Michigan's got the crown. The one from California's got the round embossed. It's weird. I would say, I know this is older, but it's weird is that, look at the handles on that one, and the crown is newer, and it looks to me as if it's got, I don't know, fancier handles. But anyway, this one right there, just got a few little dings in it, not bad. This is going to be kind of, let me turn the light on. This one's going to be kind of rough because it's caved in and really can't get to this panel. I don't know if it was dropped or whatever, but you probably can't tell. You can feel it. All these little tape marks are just little dings. I can access that dent through here, but it really needs to be hammered out this way. So I'll probably drill a couple holes and hammer. Well, let's see what a stud puller thing can do, or stud gun. Like I said, it's not bad condition. This one, on the other hand, the crown. It was welded, then it was ripped again, and we got a few little dingers. I would say more. Basically, they're pretty much identical. You've got the reinforcement underneath. There's only a couple things I see major. Is the older one of the two. It's got reinforcement here with metal, and this one is raised for strength. The crown is, you know, as they go through, well, this is the older one, Craftsman. Those are factory drawer dividers, and as things get built, you know, through the years, they didn't put no dividers in here. The only other thing that I seen was different, I don't know why, but this is flat right here, and this has got a little gap on each of the drawers. I don't know why, but I'm probably gonna take, well, I know I am, I'm gonna take those handles and put them on these drawers, and I'm going to keep the cabinets separated. I believe this is the one I like the most from California. I like this one the most because I like the logo. I'm going to put all my Duro blocks, my sanding stuff in there and things like that. And this one's going to be more for wet sanding or something, I'm not sure, maybe my paper machine. This is why I want everything together, because I was looking for something today and I didn't even realize I had them. Because, you know, I got my air boards here and stuff, that's fine. They're all pretty much organized. And all my sandpaper, and really just get fucking blurry. you know, my DAs or whatever. I got like 5 DAs or whatever. But most of it's together. But then I didn't have no room in there, so I have my mud hog and then Bondo eliminator, and I know that's my sandpaper for the Bondo hog and stuff. But then I was looking and I was like, huh? 100 disc, 500 grit. Didn't even realize I had that. It's not any good to you if you can't, you don't know, or you don't realize you have the stuff. So, do I have to organize all this and do this? No, this is a choice. It's something I choose to do. I don't know what direction I'm going with these, but they surely are going to look a lot nicer when I get done. They'll probably end up going to the sandblast cabinet, and I got an idea for both of them, but a lot of times it changes. Usually I just start with something and then ideas feed off. Yeah, you guys, the day is Monday, and you probably won't see this for a couple days because, yeah. Peace, people. Yep, it's about that time. This is my compressor. This is my little blow dryer. So before I start it up every day in the winter time, I like to heat the oil up. So I don't know, no cold starts here. And what do we got here? I do well, we got 32 ounces to refill. I keep every year I do it. I'm a month ahead. It's only in November. What I do is I run it down till it kicks on, so the oil's warm, and then turn that on, and I'm gonna drain it. Then I'll put an air hose here and blow all the excess out. I usually fill this up 2 cups or more. And I guess I use old pill bottle to put some Lucas in there. I don't think it'll hurt none in my compressor, because like I said, I've already had to replace that pump and I'm not doing it again. And this is the only thing that I know of anymore that has synthetic in it. Compressor oil. I don't know how much that stuff is. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta do some welding today. Yeah. Because I think I gotta... Where are we at? Okay. I think I'm just gonna cut that right out. That whole weld. And patch a piece of metal in here. Yeah. Oh, here you get a kick out of this. Well, life says it's, I don't know, what is it? The Powerball is like 172 million or something. If one person wins it, of course you only get like, I don't know, if I can say 82 million or something. My wife says that we moved to California. I said, okay, whatever. That's fine. And I said we'd move to California and buy an acre of land right on the lakeshore and wipe all the houses out. That would probably take up about 40 million. And I told her, I said, anyway, I'll move on. And then she says, well, check these numbers. Check where we at. What's the date at? Check the date on it. March 27th, 2012. Yeah, that's quite a few months ago. She never even checked her numbers. Could be a winner. Really? Okay. I don't know how many minutes it's been. Not that it matters. Anyway, I was telling my wife, she said that if she won 82 million cash money, she'd only want a $500,000 house. Really? Okay. Okay. Living in California on Lakeshore, you fucking live in a sugar shack. But anyway, I told her, oh, we'd have to buy, I'd have a garage so big, it'd be the size of Texas. You know, the whole state. That's how big a garage I'd build. And when you come into Thomasville, USA, there'd be a detour because you couldn't even go through it. You'd have to go around it. Some barbed wire fence. Anyway, I mean, that's the end of this broadcast so far, and I'll give you an update. I'm tired, I'm old. You know, I used to say that if I hit the lotto, I'd take the 20 years payments. At my age, 20 years, I don't think I'll make another 20 years, so I had to take all the money right now. Oh, my wife told me that it used to be $1 for lotto tickets, now it's $2. Fucking big dog's gouging. Anyway, peace, people. And action. I'm gonna show you what was in the compressor. When you drain it, it's only been a year. If I don't make a mess, we'll find out. It's not really that dirty once you look at it, but I want to show you what was in the bottom of the compressor. Come on. Commercial break. It's coming. Wait for it. Come on, man. God damn it. There you go. Just make a mess. There you go. Can't set this thing. Here goes the heater. Come on. Commercial break for real. Okay. I want to show you something, and it's going to be, this engine, this motor, this was, I can't find the date on it when it was made, but I had it checked out 12/7/07. That's when I bought this Kellogg pump. 11/07. Okay, now some little light on this. This is when the original compressor was made, 12/68. And I would say that the original pump was better than this one, even though this one cost me $900. You know, because what I liked about that one is in between the fins there was holes, airflow could flow through it, and mine pushes out 17.2 CFM. Okay, here's my opinion, words of wisdom. If you have a compressor and you don't have these copper tubes with fins on it, the reason those are there, it wraps around the motor, and this big pump, it acts as a fan and cools that down, so you don't get that much moisture in your tank, which you're still gonna. But I see compressors where they have a piece of something like this. It'll go like this, it'll be about that size, and it's just a straight shot to the tank. You're gonna pull a lot of moisture. For a little bit of money, you could run this hose and coil it around in circles, and before it gets to the tank, and put a fan on it. If it had fins, it'd be better, but it would help instead of a straight little shot. Because why do you think a radiator on a car has fins? Anyway, and then I have a dump off it, 2-stage. But anyway, what was my other point? I don't know what my other point was. Heat this thing up. See, I put a little bit too much, it should be a little bit less, but hey, it is what it is. But I do this every year. No fear. You got to. Oh, I was going to say, if you got a small pump and you can't push out 17.2 CFMs for like a DA or something, you can find another tank. I got that for like 40 bucks. It ain't a rocket science. You just tie it in. See, I got, well, you can't see, but there you go. It comes in here. and it goes up to that one. It's just a storage tank, you know. Or if you don't have a tank like this, if you run like 1.5 inch, 2-inch black pipe, it is like a storage tank. It'll give you that much more air when this little thing triggers. Yeah, it's going to take longer to load up, but it'll give you more air from the get-go, you know, if you don't have a big compressor. Anyway, oh, and this thing right here, see, I know I've learned that. See, my first fucking pump I screwed up because I didn't have that on it. I couldn't see the oil. For some reason, I just didn't dawn on me. And when my pump started knocking after about 10 years, I'm surprised it lasted that long because I never changed oil. When I pulled it apart, you could buy some parts for it, but you couldn't buy a rod for it. Anyway, when I pulled it apart, it was like Crisco in a can. That's how thick the oil was, because it was sludge on the bottom. Now, if you start that up and warm it up and drain it, that's fine. But there's still sludge down there, believe it or not. So what I've learned is I take this at 100 PSI and I shove it all the way down. I shove it all the way down there with the cap up and twist it and blow it. And that's where you start getting all this icky stuff, the stuff you want out of there. Like this. See them clumps of pieces of something? Yeah, that's all laying on the bottom. That's why this won't drain. Let's get low. All that stuff, like I said, look at the oil. Oil looks pretty clean, really. But then you get to the bottom, you blow it out and force it out, you get all that little chunk of something. Now what I wanted to show you is this is what I want out. See all that? God damn it. See it? All that little chunk of stuff. Let me see if I can do a little better job than what I'm doing. Now, I thought it would pick up something. Well, let me try it like this. There you go, piece of something. No, don't show you shit. Anyway, my point being, you want to shove an air hose down there, and you want to get them chunks of shit out. Yeah, it's fucking mixing around too much. Anyway, if I could drain it some more, I ain't gonna. Anyway. Back to normal programming, and I've concluded the day's episode, and let's go and do the peace segment and call it a day. Shut the light off. Peace of mind, peace of oneself, piece of property, piece on earth, piece of the puzzle, bigger piece of the pie, piece of action, piece of pizza, piece of corn dog, piece of pussy. When the big dogs get all done eating, eating pups get a piece of something, motherfucker. And that is the words of wisdom for the day. And every day you get older, man, you young strap a bunch, better get out in the garage now and do what you gotta do, because I'll tell you, it's an evil thing when you get old. Your mind doesn't age. You're not gonna understand it until you get old. Your mind don't age, it's weird. Your body ages. Your mind believes it's like 12, 13, 14 years old. And then your body, your mind still says, and you still have ideas and thoughts and plans that you want to do, but your body starts breaking down. You know, like a ball joint on the car. You replace a ball joint. On the body, it's not that fucking easy. It's not that easy, man. Yeah, drink water and walk slow. And my dad always said before there was GPS out, my dad was never worried about getting lost, because this is what he always says. If you got enough gas in your vehicle, and you're going down the road, no matter if you're going north, south, east, west, whatever way you're going, that touches another road, and that touches another road. And somewhere down the line, you'll get where you gotta be going. You're never lost. got enough gas. My dad always made sure he had gas because he didn't like walking. Amen. Peace, people. Okay, this would be bonus footage. I wanted to show you, once I got it all drained out of the compressor, you don't want this. Let me turn the light on for you. You don't want that. That's one filter. You don't want that down in your compressor. That's 1 year of use. Synthetic. Yeah, that's what's down in there. But that won't come out unless you force it out with air. It will stay at the bottom. Okay, 3 filters. Paint filter strainers. Okay, and this is what I think is ghetto. This is just plain laziness. Okay, that's just my opinion. Okay, it's winter time. Okay, you got an air conditioner still, and that's beautiful. I'm wondering if it's getting a little air leakage. Heat is escaping out of there. Oh hell no, let's just put a fucking pillow there or something. Okay, that's sad. And here, this is a little bit better, but this is still sad. Let's just go on and put a tarp over it. Snow is not gonna set right on there, is it? No, it's not gonna. That's fucking airtight. Fucking airtight. And then, you know, that is the wrong way to winterize your house. See, I pulled my air conditioners out. But hey, you know, I wonder if they pay for their own heat. Or if they, yeah, well, you know, I'll just leave that right where it's at. Piece of something, people.